What's up, guys? Week one for the 60-day challenge. We're going to cover the CrossFit material for those of you that are actually partaking in the CrossFit workouts and things like that. So pretty straightforward as far as what we got going on. We've got a little bit of skill set, entry level in. Some of it's going to be used based off of just a warm up, but then we have a little bit of conditioning at the end. I know a couple people are going to freak out right out of the gate because God forbid there's no barbell work in the conditioning, or where's my heavy kettlebells and all that kind of fun stuff. Look, there's a reason for what we're doing. Focus on the barbell training, especially the first couple weeks in the actual weightlifting program. We'll start to increase the intensity of the workouts and things like that, but again, this is focused around Olympic weightlifting, maintaining conditioning in the background and working on skill sets and things like that. So day one, you have your little every minute on the minute of hollow holds and handstand holds. We're going to talk about that briefly for 2 seconds. Look, 20 seconds. All right, so at the top of the minute, you're going to start your hollow hold position, you're going to get into your handstand, you're going to maintain that for 20 seconds, rest for roughly 40 seconds. The goal is to be in position by the time the buzzer beeps. So it's not 3, 2, 1, go, okay, I'm going to try to find my position from there. So try to be ready to roll at the top of that minute. When you get into this, the hollow hold's the one I really want to talk about, and if Drew can pan down here for a second. This is not a hollow hold. Okay, a hollow hold position is engaging the core, pulling the rib cage and the hip together, and keeping that back nice and tight against the floor. All too often we tell people to do hollows and they automatically just go into this position. This is completely different. This is you locking your lower lumbar out and not using the structure we're looking for. So I want a good solid hollow body position. If you don't have the ability to perform this, it's a really easy way to get you guys here. You're gonna start knees into your chest so that your lower back's already engaged. Head is up, hands are pointing towards the ceiling, externally rotated. What you're going to start to do is extend your legs ever so slowly towards the ceiling, pointing your toes, locking your knees together. If you're able to maintain that core position there, then you're going to slowly start to drop the feet, drop the feet, drop the feet. And at any point in time, if my low back comes off the floor, this is where I stay for my hollow hold. And this is where your structure is. If you can maintain this position all the way to the point where your feet can get about 12 inches off the floor, then you can start moving your arms in the opposite direction, and I maintain my hollow body position from there. But we're looking for a true hollow position, not a arching of the back, lifting the legs and feet off the ground. Totally different. Don't cheat yourself on that. Get into a good position. As far as the workout, pretty straightforward and simple, guys. Mark off 40 meters, sprint to the 40-meter mark, sprint back. So it's an 80-meter shuttle, i.e. 40 minutes out, 40 meters out, 40 meters back. When you get back in, 10 burpees as fast as possible. You're doing that every 2 minutes. So if it takes you 1 minute to do your sprint and your burpees, you get 1 minute of rest. If it takes you 1 minute and 20 to do those, it takes you 40 seconds to rest. You get the idea. Total that out the whole entire way. On your last set, just because there's no reason to rush for your rest period, it's still a max effort. So still, boom, bring yourself out, finish as fast as possible, get everything done. Day 2, jump rope practice, double under practice for warm up. Again, guys, we're just looking on good positioning, feet together, good hollow body position again, elbows in, palms roughly towards the ceiling, and good smooth jumping as far as that goes. So actually fine tune your double unders. This shouldn't be like a 5-minute kill yourself session. It's actually focusing on skill work. Turkish get-ups, alternating. It's not a race, it's not an AMRAP. Nice and smooth, good structure, add weight if you need to or if you can, but it shouldn't kill you at the end of the day. And then last but not least, double unders rest, double unders rest, and then row on the increase in that. Really the only thing we can say about that one, guys, is pretty straightforward and simple. Pick 50 or 100. Whichever one's going to put you in about the 2-minute realm is where I want you at. If it's going to take you 7 minutes to do 100 double unders, go for 50, okay? Max effort, full bore as hard as you can. Take that nice rest period, get on the rower, max effort, full bore as hard as you can. You get the idea, pretty straightforward and simple, okay? We're going to talk a little more later on about why we're programming the way we're programming, guys, but especially for this first week, the focus is the barbell training. This is to keep you guys maintained. It's to give you that little bit of crack fix you guys need for the CrossFit side, but focus on the barbell training. Don't steer away from the program. Stay with the program. Use this stuff on the side, and we'll meet you guys next week for a little more complicated. I was like, I'm going to do bicep. I'm going to fucking curl this dumbbell for the entire video. And I did, and I'm just sitting there, and like, I was like, holy shit, my arm is on fire.